Welcome to Gamer Athletes, coming to you from the End of the World Tattoo and Cigar Bar Studio in Northwest Indiana, the Mount Everest of gaming excellence, delivering all the gaming news and info that you as athletes deserve.
This is Gamer Athletes. We are your hosts, Chris Carr and
Dan Martinez.
It
Hey,
is very early on a Tuesday, Monday morning.
Monday morning.
Yeah. Okay.
We're like regular working folk right now.
Yeah.
I need you to bring the energy.
I got plenty of energy.
Are you huffing that Lysol can over there?
No, it's just sitting there. I had to do some cleaning.
All right. Well, this week,
this is a cigar bar and tattoo bar.
Oh, okay.
It was a tattoo bar.
I think I smoked a cigar. I smoked a cigar last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
It was a cigar. It was good. Just a Black and Mild.
That's not a cigar.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, there's a bunch of Xbox leaks, low-rated games. There's like at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, NBA 2K.
And forget pronouns. I identify as a dog.
Yeah, very
Or
good.
somebody
Very
does.
good. And remember to
Is this
follow us.
person in Florida?
I don't know.
Okay.
Follow us on Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast, and join our Discord server at Gamer Athletes. Got a live and well-thriving community over there.
Thriving. Oh.
Thriving community. Anyway, and leave your 5-star reviews. It helps with the algorithm and helps get our podcast out there, and we thank you for your support. So
Yeah, I got to get my former brother-in-law. I should have bitched him out.
Your what?
My former brother-in-law. He,
Oh, to drop a review?
yeah, he's been listening to it. He likes it. He said this is funny stuff.
Yeah, we got funny
Raving
stuff.
review, in-person review.
Yeah, tell them to put a review on there and tell
Yeah.
everybody about it so we can get
Get some likes.
yeah. I can quit my my job eventually.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we got first? Talking about one of those bad games.
Yeah, this is okay. So for a couple of weeks, Overwatch held the lowest rated Steam game.
Really? Was it
Overwatch.
Overwatch 2?
Yeah, and taking the crown like 2 weeks ago from it was NBA 2K.
This is the worst
rated game.
Oh, no, it says NBA 2K4 is the second worst.
No, that's because this article
it's
is old.
updated.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
this is an older article, but it is now the worst rated game on Steam
All right, they need to update the article with
due
that
to
thing.
being the same game that it's been for years and bad predatory microtransactions. See, they went way
Trying to
low.
see it.
Oh, see the rating?
Yeah.
You can probably just pull up Metacritic.
It's on Steam, right? It's the worst rated game on Steam.
Okay, yeah.
So you'd need to find. Yeah.
You can pull up Steam. Go to just
I don't
search
know,
it.
man.
Just search for it.
Was it NBA 2K4?
Yeah, 2K24.
2K.
Oh, or you can go
Some
to
shit
the.
I would never. There it is.
They have the
$60.
Wall of Shame, I think, in Steam.
Where are the reviews in this bitch?
I don't know. Go look up the Wall of Shame.
Where's that?
I think you just search it.
It's in Steam. It's like actually called.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Something I have to look it up, but it's something like that.
Yeah, new and that's it. No. Damn. Check this out.
But yeah,
later.
it got like an 8% rating on there.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. I mean, they make it really hard to look for stuff on here, ain't it?
Yeah, Steam can be a little wonky.
Yeah. This is obtuse. This interface is super obtuse. At least Metacritic,
Steam?
you go right there and there it is.
Yeah. Let me see if I can look this up real quick.
NBA. Wow. I mean, are we shocked? Like it happens every year. Look at this character model. This is great. Look at that.
Yeah, people were pretty upset about it. Or not
Steam review. This game is essentially the same as the previous. With
I guess
no
it's
new features.
I guess it's the Hall of Shame.
Okay,
And it is
there it
actually-
is. It's right there as a link.
Yeah, it's actually
There it is.
sitting right now. It's sitting at number 2.
Number 2.
Overwatch retook the
There it
number
is.
1 spot.
Number 1. Okay. So
It's come up a little bit because it was down at like an 8%.
Okay, out of the just glancing at the top 2. Wow, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Is it specifically Season 5? Interesting. Number 4. So Overwatch, NBA, and Call of Duty are the big, like, identifiable shitty games on there.
Yeah. War of Three Kingdoms.
Payday 3's on there.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing. Yeah,
There it
because
is.
Payday
It's
3
going
just,
down.
Yeah, Payday 3 just came out and they kind of it got shit on.
There's old Redfall.
Yeah, Redfall's pretty shitty.
Number 18.
Payday 3 came out, and they said it was really buggy. Not very optimized for PC, which is, Steam is mostly PC.
You're right.
All PC,
Right.
really. So these are all your PC people who are going to rate the games bad.
Wow.
I have not rated a game on Steam yet, so... Yeah, what is this John Kratos horseshit?
They came out... Where did it... They came out with Kratos' real name from God of War. And for some reason, why? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Is that a classic Greek name?
John
Kratos.
John Kratos.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Let's look up Greek names on the interweb.
Where is this coming from, though? Like, who?
I don't know.
We discovered learning the name of the character.
Well, I guess one of the apostles' name is John, so that's kind of...
PlayStation revealed that God of War's Kratos is called John. It's like John Spartan, like
Yeah,
John
so
117.
so you got Achilles running around out there, you got Alexander, you got Phoebe,
John.
you got Adonis, and then you got John.
John
Kills them
Kratos.
all. Yeah, Zeus.
They all got killed by
Atlas,
John.
Hera, and John. Yeah.
Maybe
Oh
we're
wait,
just-
no, he's not Greek anyway. What is
He is Greek.
Yeah, he's Greek.
He's from the Greek
Yeah,
pantheon.
okay.
And he killed every Greek
Oh, that's right.
god,
yeah.
and then he left his Greek pantheon.
He's like, I'm out of here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go kill some Norse gods next.
John. Terrible. Just Kratos. Leave it that. Ares had one name.
They can
Ares.
give him a cool first name though, and it doesn't
I
have
guess
to be
it
John.
didn't need to be one. Zeus didn't have a last name, motherfucker.
Yeah,
It's just Zeus and
Yeah,
Kratos.
but he was a god.
So he's the son of Zeus.
yeah, so
Kratos.
he had to have a first name.
Kratos.
Yeah, I always thought that
They're
was
all like Madonna.
Yeah, I thought that like kind of Kratos was his name.
Yeah,
This is a fake
it still
story.
is to me.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
This is a fake
I don't.
story.
I refuse to believe this
Yeah.
as a reality.
Yeah, that's not a fake story. Right.
I mean, it's like they said right here. It's like it's funny because you find out Baby Yoda was called Grogu, and everybody was like, ugh.
That was a dumb name for Baby Yoda, though.
Grogu,
They should have just kept it as Baby Yoda.
baby.
They're like, look, we
yeah.
found your name out. You're fucking Yoda
Yeah.
Jr. We're gonna call you Baby Yoda.
Then people are shitting on
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Why?
She still looks good. Pretty good. Wow,
That's what plastic
I haven't
surgery and a
seen-
lot of money will do
Okay,
for you.
maybe.
She's
that's
like
what it is.
she's like our age too, anyway.
Is she?
Somewhere around there. She
Okay.
might be a couple years older than us, but
Yeah, I noticed this quite like instantaneously when her character spoke on screen.
what? That it was her?
Oh no, I knew it was her, but then you got like 5 characters are on screen when she first has a speaking role, and there's 5 different characters talking, and they're all having dialogue.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she comes in, it's like fucking nails on a chalkboard.
Really? Her? You think?
Oh my god! Like we have to do this. Like it's just fucking bad.
Megan Fox coming in at age 37.
So
She's younger.
like
than us.
her voice acting was just the needle
Really?
on the record, dude. Yep.
Huh?
Everybody was doing decent.
Nobody.
It was just like, I mean, no offense, but like Ronda Rousey when she was Sonya Blade in the last one,
Yeah.
you could tell like
she's
it's
a shitty
stiff,
actor?
bro. It's a stiff voice
Well,
acting.
nobody watched Transformers
Yeah.
for her acting.
Right, or
Skills.
Expendables 3 got shit on. I think we should put that in the TV.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
Expendables?
Expendables 4 or something? It got a 3.
recently?
It got a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, but I could see that. Those movies are stupid anyway. Like the first Expendables was pretty good, and then after that, they just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
The third
we're gonna
one was
Fast
like-
and the Furious. It.
Yeah, the third one was like over the top. They had fucking Chuck Norris in there with a fucking tiger. That was pretty cool though.
Natara,
It's like real campy.
is just bad.
Yeah.
Just bad. Yeah, like this.
So she voice acts the character in the game.
Yeah, let's see if we can hear it.
Oh,
Least.
I see weirder every week.
Here we go.
Don't I scare you in the least?
I see weirder every weekend on Sunset.
I got it.
That
I got
blade's
the line.
enchanted. We can't help what we are.
There it is.
That we feed on blood.
No, I
doesn't
think that
make
sounds
us
natural.
Yeah, oh man,
Like
that's the exact part too. I was like, ugh.
Like I'm totally not immersion broke at all by
Robotic.
that. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
sounds fine. She's a great actress.
yeah,
Don't shit on her.
Great actress.
She's a great set of
of our
tits.
time.
She's a great
Yeah.
set of tits and a fucking great voice actress.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hey, she's multi-talented.
Very.
Very talented woman, her.
I bet
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah. What does that mean? I'm trying to be genuine over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's get into some new releases and hype.
Hype for this Paper Mario's was high.
I'm not hyped.
They had a deal that Nintendo Direct, which I skimmed through, and I was like,
Yeah.
eh. But the funny part is, it's a port. You know, it's one of the last few GameCube games. This game was going for $1,000 disc, like the disc version.
Okay.
For a long time, and now
That's a
it's
lot
back
of money
down.
for a game.
It's back down.
Yeah.
But at one point, it was $1,000, and it's the best Paper Mario.
The best.
The best, according to the community. And I
you
played
played it?
like the first couple hours of it, and it was really good.
Yeah.
So I will get it for Switch. And
Yeah, you're
hopefully
not
try
a
and beat
finisher,
it.
are you? You're a real start
lately,
and stopper.
no. I did beat Hogwarts.
You did?
Yeah, I beat that game.
I don't remember that because
I beat it.
I didn't beat that game.
Played
That
them
game
already
annoyed
did.
the fucking bejesus out of me.
I beat something else too.
Did you?
I think this year's been tough, dude.
I got to a certain point in Hogwarts where I would have rather just fucking nailed my eyelids
I'm gonna beat
to the
Mortal
wall
Kombat
first. Yeah,
I would have liked to beat
Wait, how
Jedi
you
Fallen
beat
Order or whatever it is.
that's another game that I
Survivor.
fucking stopped playing.
I would have liked to play that to the end.
Yeah,
But
I
that
forgot
motherfucker just kept going.
what came out. Oh, Diablo came out, and I stopped
Yeah,
playing
didn't
Jedi
beat
Survivor. I beat Diablo.
I think I was at the third act.
Yeah,
I
like,
should
man,
go
you
in
can
there and
power
beat
through
it.
that in like 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah, you'll be there.
Just get the trophies.
Yeah, I beat the campaign 1.5 times because I made it through like the second season. I realized you could skip the campaign, so I skipped the campaign. I was like, I knew you could
Yeah.
skip the campaign, but to get to the hearts, you had to skip it.
I
Then I kind of stopped playing it.
I'm at the end of Zelda. Still haven't beat that.
Yeah, and really,
Yeah, my kids beat it like 3 times.
I jumped back into that game. I was like, I can't do this. That game.
want
is,
to.
Like I said, this is one of my hot takes, but that game is not
is
as
a hot
good
take.
as people make it out to
That's
be.
great. But
No, I don't think it is. Like
So-
even all the people that I talk to, generally in my sphere of people that work friends, all of them say that it's not that great too.
I mean, everybody has their games that they like
Yeah.
and dislike.
I mean, there's a lot of people that they like it, but it's like
I like such an array of games so that like when it came out, I was very excited to play a game like that.
Yeah.
Like that action adventure game.
yeah.
And then it wore off, and then I'm like, you know what I'm in the mood for? This. And
Yeah.
then I jump off because you just
What are you saying? Zelda's like cold pizza?
cold pizza's amazing.
Yeah, I know. Cold pizza's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're like, yeah, I had pizza the other day. I still got some left. I'm gonna grab a piece.
Yeah. Well,
Kinda.
now somebody's outside making steak on the
Yeah.
grill. So I want to.
Yeah.
That's what
Is
I
that
want.
what
now.
Baldur's Gate is for you? Steak?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Baldur's Gate, right? Oh yeah.
Filet mignon or
But like,
Kobe?
I wanted a fucking Starfield came out, and I wanted a good first person like action RPG, and it didn't do it. It could not. Starfield.
People are still saying that
my
game's
God.
phenomenal, though.
It's not phenomenal.
Yeah, there you go. See, okay, I don't think it's phenomenal.
I
Either.
think it is
played through it.
It's a
Or I
Bethesda
played
game.
through a little bit of it. Yeah,
It's a Bethesda game that doesn't break the mold.
nothing sucked me in that game.
There's
though.
nothing new about
You
it.
got to suck me off in the first couple hours. First fucking 20 minutes of a fucking game. If you're not sucking me off, I'm not into it.
Dude, that game does not suck off in
Yeah,
the
they
beginning.
say-
It
what?
just sucks.
So you got to get like 12 hours of
Yeah.
fucking whining
Menus.
and dining and taking people out to dinner. and
Menus.
buying drinks and before you get to the suck off phase. You're at the 3rd or 4th date before you get sucked off
Dude.
by that game.
But people are like, oh, there's a couple really good side quests. I'm like, dude, I'm not playing all that shit for a couple side quests that are funny. But it's can we please, like, you played Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
so I guess a lot of people have been saying like that's what messed him up. Well, I don't think so. I think it didn't
They said
help.
that's what messed up
No,
Diablo.
I think a lot of people they played Baldur's Gate and was like, oh shit, this is really good.
Yeah.
Like, all their actors are really good.
I think, yeah, the voice acting in that is
it's
phenomenal.
incredible.
Like all this shit, you can interact with fucking everything in that game.
And you're in
Every person
different
in that
camera
game.
angles when you're talking to different people.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
pretty
fucking
good.
Starfield.
Yeah, they did a
there
really good
there they
job.
are.
Yeah.
Like right in your fucking face.
Yeah,
Like,
the voice acting is great. Oh, that one who you know the girl
God.
that follows you around.
which one? Who?
In
In
God,
what?
I can't in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, there's a couple.
She's the first girl that like you fucking meet. You get you
The
go
lizard
around,
chick?
No, you go around with the gay dude and then that girl.
The
at the beginning.
Starion, Shadowheart.
Yeah. Her. She's got the
Claire.
sexiest fucking voice acting
She's-
voice I've heard.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I didn't
like,
notice that.
I'm getting into that game and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I'm like trying to flirt with this girl in this fucking game.
I was gonna romance
And then,
the horny,
you
the
go to-
horn chick.
Yeah, you go to the campsite, right? And she's like wearing this fucking
Yeah.
metal bikini thing.
And
I'm
you
like,
can
this game's
change
fucking
it.
thirsty as fuck.
You can. I think you can remove it.
Can you?
Yeah, I'll try it when we get after this.
I'm gonna have to get to fucking figure that out. You're gonna be in the middle of fucking playing Baldur's Gate, and then you're gonna be here. All right, I got another achievement there.
But I think so. The quality of that fucked everybody up for Starfield. But then they also, I think, even if you removed Baldur's Gate from the equation, it still sucks. Like, because it doesn't do anything new.
They
didn't do anything new. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, they're very similar games,
Yeah.
but they added new mechanics.
They did.
So I can fly around in a fucking ship.
That's the cool part about that. I still can't get over the button mapping in that game, though, man.
The button mapping and just
fucking annoying as fuck.
Let's take the fast travel. That's what we're going to do. This game's about fast traveling everywhere.
Yeah, you know what?
It's stupid.
My point, I was saying every studio should copy the From Software button map layout and just
I think
maybe
it's
make
situational.
maybe make a couple of changes to it. But
yeah,
let's say Nintendo, why is not the jump button?
Yeah,
why
that's Japanese. That's
why
a problem
is not
in
the
Japan.
jump button?
But
no, Sony's fucking Japan and fucking they use the bottom button for the
they?
jump button.
I never
Yes, they
noticed.
do.
I guess I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Well, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom do have that option to switch.
Yes, they do.
So okay, so yeah, they do.
They do.
So everybody's comparing the Starfield now to Phantom Liberty, Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, the guys say it's going to get better. We went cover that.
Yeah, we did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were talking about it. How they're, but you can't really compare the
They
two
got
because
good-
Phantom Liberty's been out for 3 years now.
Right, and that's
No,
what they're
3.
saying. That's what they're comparing. Like Starfield is
Like, oh yeah, it's
out
gonna
the
be good.
gate. It's Cyberpunk. Like
Yeah,
missing shit.
Just another game we have to wait to get good
2
before we can
years.
enjoy.
2 years. Phantom Liberty, the DLC, got fucking 9s and 10s.
Yeah,
People are saying this is the game.
this is
at
what it
launch.
should have been.
Idris Elba is amazing.
Yeah,
I said it's great. All of it, just
yeah.
good. And then you got your game.
Oh, Lords of the Fallen
Yeah.
that's coming out. Yeah, that game is pretty. That game looks fucking phenomenal. I've watched like
I've seen it.
Probably 30 trailers of it. They a lot of people got hands-on gameplay of it, gameplay demos of it. The game looks like it's got a lot of replayability, like in it. It's got a lot of different builds you can do. There's 3 different types of magic that you can use in the game that are based on different stats. There's like a fire and then a holy that are based on 2 different stats, and then there's another magic that's based on both of them. There's big weapons, little weapons. There's axes. There's a variety of different builds that you can make. The bosses look fucking great.
It looks good. It does
Yeah.
look good. I think it's gonna do okay. I think it's gonna do decent. I don't think it's gonna fail.
You have that one boss that jumps off the dragon and
Yeah,
fucking
right,
runs
yeah,
at you
yeah,
like
yeah.
Fucking arms back, comes at you,
I
swinging
hope it
like
does
crazy.
good. I'd like to see somebody go up next to Elden Ring and be like, "We can do this too."
Yeah, I think this will stand up against Dark Souls 3. Would be my guess
Okay,
because it
I
has
did
the
love Dark Souls.
yeah,
3.
it has that level design quality
I
to it.
love that. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 level design was just killer.
I think Dark Souls 1 has the best level design out of all the Souls games.
But the thing I don't have, replayability. I don't care. I can't do it. I can't go through a game again, dude.
Oh man, like I don't
even think I've ever done it.
I've been through Bloodborne. I'm like currently
Oh.
I'm on my 3rd playthrough of that game. I played through Elden Ring.
It's like a Groundhog Day, just over.
I've beat Elden Ring probably around 100 times.
No.
I did 9 full thorough playthroughs of that game. I played through Dark Souls 3 twice. I played through Dark Souls 3 3 times. I played through Dark Souls, the first one, a few times.
I always get that feeling about the first few hours. I'm like, oh my God, this game's amazing. Like Elden Ring, I was like, this game's amazing. I want to play it again for sure to see how the other class plays. Then I beat it and I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
I got other shit to play now.
And I might, I played through Cyberpunk once. I might, now that Phantom Liberty dropped, I might play through it again.
I want to start a new character with the 2.0 update.
You start one with a wiener?
No.
Start
Always
chick
a
with a
veg.
wiener?
Always a veg. New V.
New vagina?
What's the Outlander one? Like that, not the Corpo.
I
not
can't
the
remember.
Street
You got the
Kid,
Corporal Street Kid and the Bandit or
the
whatever.
Badlander or
Yeah,
whatever.
Badlander maybe.
like that.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna go with that route because Alana Pierce.
I played it. Oh, why did she do that?
She's in.
She's in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, voice acting?
I think I brought that up. That's actually down here somewhere. I think we talk about this. Celebrity and cameos in Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about that in a
That's
minute.
something. Oh, this is one point that people were making or whatever. about games being just complete shit nowadays or coming out in a bad state. It's like they're focusing on a lot of shit that people don't care about.
I think, I don't even, it's not even like the voice actors or whatever. I hate the idea that we'll just push the game out and fix it over time.
Well, that
That's
too.
stupid.
But do you think? I mean, Alana Pierce probably did not come with as high of a price tag as Idris Elba did. But do you really care? Would it make a whole big difference if Idris Elba wasn't in there?
Do you
Probably
think,
not.
No, the game will still be what it is.
Yeah.
It's you're not playing it because I fucking love Idris Elba.
Motion capture shit in games. A lot of people don't give a shit about this. If the game is good, the gameplay is good, the game feels good, it feels smooth. Nobody gives a shit about motion capture or how necessarily good the characters look in certain cutscenes or whatever. If the gameplay is good, people will let flaws like that go.
So, remember I told you before, like they updated the skill tree in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
The 2.0 even does it even more.
Really?
It's nothing like we remember it.
I might have to pick it up and play it then.
Like fucking totally. I watched the video and I was like, holy shit, it's even laid out differently.
Yeah, I might have to watch a few videos on it or whatever and then
shit.
see what people are building, what looks like the most fun, and then maybe jump back into it.
I want to build. I don't know if I want to do like the whip. Like, I forgot.
Oh,
what it
dude,
is.
nano,
I forgot.
the nano wire.
The nano wire. Or Mantis blades are viable now.
Yeah, the
You can
Mantis
do
blades look like fun.
You can do an air dash now.
It's cool when you like slow down time and like you go through kill all these fuckers with your Mantis blades.
Yeah. So I mean, now
That would be fun.
vehicular combat.
Yeah, I've seen people doing that. They're hanging outside the cars.
Your
and fucking
cars have
shooting
guns
shit.
now,
Hell yeah.
so you can just drive behind them, motherfucker.
Fuck,
And
I guess-
you can net run
Yeah.
while driving, so you can highlight a car, make
and
that
then-
motherfucker blow up.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I guess we don't need another Twisted Metal game. You just jump
Yeah.
into Cyberpunk and
Yep.
fucking do the same goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
she killed the car and then drove up next to it.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm down with that.
I do want to play this too. Resident Evil 4 DLC with Ada Wong. Ada
Nah.
Wong.
I don't know. That game was really got really good reviews, really well done. People say
And
it's a really
the
good.
DLC's getting
It's
high
like the
praise.
gold standard for remakes or
Yes.
remasters right now. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I haven't been a huge
I've always been
Resident Evil fan since like the first couple games.
Resident Evil 4 was my first Sony PlayStation game ever. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so it has an impact.
You got a little bit of nostalgia connected with that game.
Yeah,
eh?
I told you. I think I've said it on the podcast. I had to rent a PlayStation at Blockbuster.
Man,
Yeah, put the deposit down.
how far we've come.
Comes in a big black case.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I
don't
even
remember-
I think it had RF. I think it still had RF adapters.
Yeah.
Back
It probably
then,
did.
the coaxial.
For the 2? No,
One.
probably no. It
No,
didn't, no, it
PlayStation
didn't
1.
have that. No,
it had
it
to have the three, the RC,
it had the-
RCA.
yeah, it had the yellow and then the
VGAs,
had the yellow plug-in
Red,
for the
white.
TV and then the red and white for the audio.
Okay. Yeah, but they're saying this is really good. It feels a lot different than Leon's campaign.
Okay.
But it does play with his story. So when you see her pop into your story, you're getting all the other side that she's been doing.
All right, so that's
cool.
a pretty good hype we got
Yeah.
coming up because like Lords of the Fallen looks really fucking good. Phantom Liberty's fucking good. Resident Evil was good. I mean, this year has been
It's
pretty fucking
If Lords of
solid
the
for
Fallen
games.
came out this year, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
Lords of the Fallen is coming out.
Oh, fuck.
It's coming
I
out
thought it was
this
next year.
No, it's coming out next fucking month on
Oh
like the
my
25th or
God.
something like that.
This for real. Like, and
Yeah.
it's crazy. We just talked about it. This has not been a year I've played games.
No,
I've played the
but-
least amount of games I think I've ever
And
played.
this game is a year that you probably should have played games.
I know.
Because what do we have to start the year with? We had Cockwarts.
For me, Zelda.
Well, we had Hogwarts at the beginning.
Oh, yeah,
You said you
Hogwarts.
beat that one.
It was something in January or February. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna make this list up,
But that,
so
like-
we can. Let me see.
Let's see. This
I
year I
was
played Wolong.
If only we could Google it.
Yeah, we do have the Google machine. Google's so smart.
Ain't it?
Yeah. 2023 video games.
42 more. So I wish they'd put these in fucking order.
So you got Zelda.
Atomic Heart. Nobody cares.
I played it.
Look at all this shit.
Yeah, I played Wolong, which I didn't like. Oh yeah, Remnant 2.
Hold on.
Shit.
Let's see if we can.
It's been a banger year for Souls likes.
That's a banger year.
Yeah.
Release
It's been a good
here. I'm
year.
going to sort it by release. What? This doesn't make sense either.
That is weird. It goes
Yeah.
August 25th.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense.
What the fuck?
January to March.
There's a lot of shit in there, but yeah.
Oh my god. Persona 4, the remakes came out. Like, Jesus.
You can go to like I think Gamer or one of them websites has them by month. But I mean, you had a lot of fucking good games. Oh, there you go.
Major events. Yeah. It doesn't have game releases. It's just major events in gaming. But Street Fighter. Oh fuck! Street Fighter 6 came out this year.
There you go. Here, scroll down a little bit. Go to like 2020. No, keep going. Go down a little more. Go to GameSpot. I think that they
GameSpot?
probably got it by month. Yeah, there you go. January, February.
Yeah. So let's Persona 4 is those. Fire Emblem Engage. That was a big one.
Yeah.
I played it. It's good. It's just one again. It takes fucking time to beat.
I played Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
I got through it. Well, yeah, but Hi-Fi Rush got good. People
It got a big splash.
Dead Space. That was the one. Dead
remake.
Space is a remake. They came out.
Yep.
Nothing much other than that in there.
Yeah. February was.
February. God had to have that.
I think that was Metroid Prime Remastered was a big one.
Yeah, and Hogwarts came out February
Hogwarts.
10th. Shit, we're only in the 10th, and a bunch of games came out then.
Returnal was okay, but that was
I did not play
PC. That was
Returnal.
PC though. That was already out for PS5.
Yeah.
There's Atomic Heart,
Yeah, I played Atomic Heart a little bit.
Horizon. That's Call of the Mountain. That's the VR one. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Octopath 2.
Yeah, I didn't play that either.
Yeah. Destiny 2, Lightfall. That's pretty big.
See, then you had
Wolong.
Wolong came out, but Wolong is good, but it didn't splash as big as somebody thought. That was by the same studio that put out Neo.
There's Peppa Pig.
Oh,
Jesus.
great.
Resident Evil 4 remake. There it is.
Yeah, that was in
March.
March.
Last of Us PC. That was funny when that came out.
Forza Horizon Fight Rally Adventure.
DLC is DLC.
Yeah.
April. I don't know if there was anything in April.
There had to have been something.
No, like I think that was like the breather.
That was the slow month.
We had the breather.
Hey, they had God of Rock.
Yeah, see. It was the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2, I think. I mean, that made a little splash.
Yeah, so then you get into what, May?
Oh, Survivor was the end of April.
Oh yeah, Jedi Survivor. Yeah, and then right back off that was
Redfall.
Yeah, Redfall. Yeah, May was kind of a down month too until you get Hogwarts Legacy. That was for the PlayStation 4 though, and that.
May 12th.
And then
that was it. Like after that.
Well, no, because then Diablo came out early June.
No, I'm saying that was like the end. Like once
for
Zelda
that
hit,
month,
like it was like
that was the end of that month. Oh yeah.
Like it became
Oh
crazy.
yeah, Gollum came out. How could we forget about that fucking
amazing
great game?
That gem.
Yeah.
Diablo 4.
Yeah, Diablo 4 came out.
Yep. My God, dude. Like it was just Final
Fantasy 16.
Yep.
Did not play that yet.
Didn't play it. Like
I might wait. So I might play Final Fantasy 16 when it comes out on the PC.
Man, I don't know how.
I might do that. That's in like 2 years.
Pikmin 4 made a big splash.
Yes, it did.
They say it's really good.
Remnant 2.
Remnant. Oh yeah, that Remnant.
God,
2.
Remnant 2 is such a good game.
Yep.
Too.
There's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate. August.
We're now in August.
Yep. And then the next big one for me was Liza P that came out after that. So since we're getting into reviews now,
man, dude, this Armored Core, like, oh my God.
Yeah, Armored Core came out. I
Sea
played
of
that
Stars
game.
is a big RPG that like is big.
Yeah,
like,
they said that game is really good.
Really good.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah,
they do. And then you had Starfield in September, and then you had that was September 6th. Then
Baldur's Gate,
Baldur's Gate 3, also. Oh, that was for the PS5.
Yep.
And then Liza P.
I heard this Gunbrella's good.
I haven't seen that. What is it on Switch
and PC? Liza P. Yeah, man, dude. Like, there's no way. Like, you would have not leave the house.
Payday 3, which got bad reviews.
There's Cyberpunk,
Phantom Liberty also coming out this month, and then next month for October,
Assassin's Creed Mirage is looking good from the previews.
Do I have a sound effect for that? Do I have a wah wah wah?
We'll see.
Wah.
We'll see. This might be the return to form.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my breath on that one, bro.
People playing it are saying it does feel like the originals, and that's what I wanted back.
All right, look up where Lords of the Fallen. I think that should be around the 25th.
It's right there, 13th.
Oh fuck, that's even faster than I thought, bro. Interesting.
And Forza Motorsport's coming out.
Forza?
Forza. Wizard with a gun.
Yeah. I do have a sound effect for that. Hold on. For
Marvel Spider-Man 2.
That's coming out also, yeah.
And the same day as Mario Wonder. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Wow.
Hey, Super Mario Wonder Game of the Year.
Wow. Yeah. I'm sorry,
Game
man.
of the Year. You don't think so?
No. After playing Baldur's Gate, nope.
Oh, no, that's not the
That's
right
not
sound
it.
effect. Jeez.
Alan Wake 2, 27th. That's going to be big.
I don't know nothing about that, though. So,
What's the Thirsty Suitors?
there it is.
I don't think so. Sad Tribone?
That's
Sad
yeah,
Tribone?
that's for Assassin. That's what I think
I don't think
Assassin's
so.
Creed end up.
I think it's gonna make a hit.
You think so, huh? Well, we shall see. I'm
think
looking
it is.
forward to Lords of the Fallen, though. That's going to be a banger. So let's get into the reviews.
Ooh, I can't wait to see this. Hogwarts Legacy on Switch. That's gonna look
that's going to be
amazing.
fucking butt.
That's gonna look so cool.
This gets into my man. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about this at work the other day, and I really hate the Switch.
We can talk about this
I
when we talk
hate
about
that.
MK1 on Switch. So
Actually, we can talk about because
So let's.
we
go,
can also talk
let's
about
go
that because later on we
Yeah.
talk about the sixth Switch.
Liza P.
Liza P. Fucking phenomenal game. You should play it. Everybody out there should play it. It's a Souls-like. The combat systems are fucking great.
I like
the
the
bosses are great. The visuals look amazing.
Did you see the press kit they sent out?
No.
It's amazing.
What is it?
It's like
Pull it up.
the heart, like his heart.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's on YouTube. But the one guy that does the unboxing,
Ziostorm.
no man, the relaxing end, right? This guy,
Oh, the guy that does the white gloves.
yeah. This is not. This is
They need to send me one
See,
of these motherfuckers.
this is Armored Core. He did an Armored Core. They got two in this one. The Liza P one. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, because
There you go. Look at the heart.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty big thing in the game because you can add onto the heart. It's like a skill tree in there, but it's not as like skill tree as you might think. So a lot of people are comparing this to Bloodborne, and basically the heart makes your character stronger and makes some of the motions in the game feel a little bit more fluid. Because at the beginning you're just you're the Pinocchio in the world, and your movements are a little bit more clunky. But as you get stronger and you build up those hearts and beat more bosses, the fluidity of the game becomes better, and you move around more. It's a way to kind of ramp up the strength of your character while going through the game and keeping that difficulty in there. The cool thing about this game too is the pairing mechanic. Super good,
Or it's
real
forgiving,
tight,
too.
very satisfying. Yes, that's one thing that I like about this game a little bit more than like a Souls game, I guess, is the bosses are still punishing, but you have that Bloodborne-esque thing where if you block and you're damaged and you don't get a successful perfect parry, you can come back and damage them and you gain some of your life back. It's got a lot of great mechanics in
I
it.
watched a big breakdown of it and like all the extra powers and stuff like that you can upgrade, and I was like, that seems really good.
It's so satisfying to parry and
on
then
Game
break them
Pass.
down, and then it is on Game Pass. It's fucking free on Game if you have Game Pass. So that's Game Pass really has its value this month with Liza P and Starfield. If you're into that,
But so disappointed in that game.
yeah. But yeah, the bosses in this game are fun. The even the world mobs walking around, they have ones that are harder, ones that are easier, ones that hit harder. They have the bigger ones. They have the world bosses in there that you're walking around. Like I fought this world. I mean, nobody likes poison areas. I mean, you got to be honest. But I did fight a boss in a poison area that was a pain in the ass.
I hate underwater.
What, so going underwater?
No, underwater levels.
Yeah, I don't think
Water levels are the worst.
I don't think there's any underwater levels in Liza P.
All the way back to Mario.
But yeah,
I hate water levels.
but there is so much good shit that this studio. Fuck, I can't think of the name of the studio for Liza P. It's something. I have to look it up. But anyway, there's
Nowsy Games.
Yeah, there's something that yeah, now NeoWiz.
NeoWiz.
There's
Meowsy.
there's so much stuff that they got right in this game when making it. They did the Souls game right.
It looks really good. Like the art.
It
really
is.
Good.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really good.
That it's like that Bloodborne-esque, like what is it? Steampunky kind of vibe to it. It's very well done.
Kill him.
It's very fun. There's not a lot of dialogue. The only thing that I didn't like about this game is you have cutscenes for all the bosses when you go into the boss room. They're not skippable.
Oh.
But you only have to watch them one time.
Okay.
So
Non-skippable.
they are non-skippable. And it does have some of the annoyingly long run backs for boss fights. They're not too bad. Like, there were some real annoying ones in, like, Dark Souls, in the Dark Souls series, and some of them in Bloodborne, but they're not too bad. They're manageable, and you can run past the mobs on the way and skip them. And
Yeah. I think Liza P got high scores, 8, 9, 10s. I don't know if we got a 10.
as it should. Very
I think it's
deservedly.
in the 7 to 9 range.
Yes,
Which
yeah.
is funny because it beats Starfield.
Well,
I'm telling you,
Not hard- that doesn't
Starfield's
sound
not
like
going
it's
to get
that hard.
nominated. There's no way it's getting nominated this year. Next month
Yeah,
we
you're
can
probably
talk
right.
about the top
You're
5
probably
or
right.
6 games. It's not.
well, if you're going top, I
If Lords of the Fallen comes out and gets an 8, or a 9, it's gonna be in. It'll be in there.
I just don't like. Man, Elden Ring, yeah, because it like broke the mold in that in so many different areas and brought so many people into that style of game and made such a huge fucking splash. But Lords of the Fallen, I mean, that's one thing I agree that with what you said earlier is that I just don't think it's going to make as big of a.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's hard to follow that wake, though, man. Like Elden Ring made such a wake, and like,
Yeah,
no one can repeat it.
I think it's great, but yeah,
Right.
I think it's going to be. I mean, for sure, Baldur's Gate, Queers of the Kingdom,
But the 2 guaranteed in there, guaranteed.
I think you can even toss Hogwarts Legacy in there, and then maybe. Yeah, I think so.
We'd have to look at this. We have to break this down. We have to.
I think
make
it's
a list
Yeah,
for next week.
but that's the only 3 I can think of. I don't think Jedi Survivor had enough to hang.
See, I don't
in there.
remember all their scores because it's going to go off of a score base. If
And
the
then-
community has a good average, and it's going to make it.
Just based on the crazy Sony fans out there, and that I think possibly Spider-Man.
Spider-Man will make it.
Yeah,
But
we'll see.
the
What if
pedigree
it comes
behind
out and gets
Bethesda,
shitty
like,
fucking
is
scores?
What scares me? Yeah, right. I don't know. They're killing it with that game.
Yeah.
I think Bethesda having its pedigree, like somebody might eke it through and be like, well, we also nominated Starfield because of it's Bethesda, right? Because they've been around for so long and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, dude.
I would say Baldur's Gate right now at this point is probably your
It's the winner.
most likely
It's the
winner.
winner, dude. After playing it for, I think it just told me 16, 17 hours.
Yeah,
It's the winner.
I'm
You
probably
can
about that
do
for winner.
Anything.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Anything.
That's what people want in games too. Freedom.
Like,
Freedom to
this
do
is
games.
beyond that. It's
Yeah.
beyond freedom. So
It's beyond freedom.
It's crazy.
What's beyond
It's crazy.
freedom?
Just do whatever. Like,
What's
stuff
freer
you
than
wouldn't
free?
even think of. Stuff you wouldn't even think
Yeah, I like
of.
talking
You're
about
like,
animals.
what the fuck? Not even
I like
that.
the dice rolls too.
Like, that's
Dice
all
rolls are
D&D
cool.
feel.
I know.
But like,
But I
I
like
was
it.
fighting the beginning. You fight that fucking the what the fuck is it? The mind flayers fighting that
Yeah.
one dude. I killed him. I
Yeah.
killed the captain because he has a sword that you can get
Oh, really?
from him. Yeah, it's a flaming like 2-handed greatsword.
A flaming sword.
Yeah, so and it's really strong for the beginning of the game. He's
Yeah.
a bitch to kill, so you have to get creative.
Huh.
So I was picking up those purple containers. They're
Yeah.
They're exploding, right? So I picked a couple of those up. I surrounded this dude, kept the mind flayer healed because he's the only one doing heavy damage to this thing.
Yeah.
And you have 12 turns to get to the controls of this ship before
Yeah.
it crashes.
Yeah.
I did this bitch with 8 turns left.
Okay.
8 turns left. I killed him.
Yeah.
And before his other buddies come, once those other 2 start coming, like they're little winged fuckers, whatever they're called. Once they get in the fight, it's
over.
exponentially harder.
Yeah.
So I made him. There's a command with the Shadowheart, a sexy voice girl,
Yeah.
to drop his weapon.
Very sexy.
He
voice
dropped
on
it.
that one.
He drops the weapon on the ground.
And you got it, huh?
And then my other character, the lizard chick,
picked it up.
pick it up. Now I start hitting him with it. Then I take my main. My main walks over there and drops the containers. I get everybody out of the way. Shot a fireball, kill him, the mind flayer, and the other 2 dudes. And then I go pick up his armor.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of cool shit in that game.
You can. So there's a command called dip.
Yeah,
So it dips your weapon into whatever fluids near
Yeah.
you, whatever. If it's blood,
Right.
poison. If you're on fire yourself,
you can dip it on yourself.
and it lights the motherfucker on fire.
That's cool.
You can drop a candle on the ground
Yeah,
and use the candle.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking
Yep,
stupid.
I've done that.
The three crate trick, you know that one?
No.
If you stack 3 crates high
Yeah.
and then jump on top of them,
Uh-huh.
you now have the advantage of the high ground.
Okay, yeah. I've
Like
done,
Obi-Wan,
I've played
baby.
in fights before where I've taken advantage. Says you get the high ground.
But you just carry 3 crates on you, stack them real quick.
Yeah, and then you're always on the high ground.
It's so stupid.
It's cool, man. I like I said, I like the dice rolls when like you have decisions that have to be made, and you see that like real high number, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm not making this one." Mm-hmm. Like, but then when you have and I hate it when you do you get one like 12, and then I got like +4 down there in bonuses. And
Oh, yeah.
you
Got
don't
this.
fucking get that
Yeah,
one,
fuck.
and you're like, "Son of a bitch!"
I got some
fuck you,
re-rolls.
game.
I get some re-rolls from inspiration, and I'm like, re-roll the dice. I
Yeah, I
like to
think
know
it's
if it's
cool.
coming so I can save it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's cool though. That it's fun.
it is fun.
All
The
the
dice
goofy
rolls
shit
is
in there.
actually like I was actually like, wow, this is actually cool.
Yeah, and then I like the girl in her sexy armored night clothes that you
What'd
go
you
when you go
make?
in the camp. I made a druid
Okay,
because I want to be able to talk to animals.
I do want that so I can.
Because there's a lot more shit you can do if you
I
talk
know
to animals.
there's a lot you can. That's the one thing I was pissed about when I went back and made the sorceress. I was like,
Yeah.
ugh. I
But
think
you can
get
sub-
a spell.
well, you
or
can-
There's a necklace.
Yeah. Well, once you level to a certain point, you can also switch your
Yeah.
class and level up a druid too.
I know, but I like my sorcerer.
And then you can like switch back and forth between a couple of different things, a couple of different builds, and you just go back through and like fucking level some shit up.
I like after you do a spell with the sorcerer, something random happens sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, so like I threw a fucking
Like
whatever.
bear sex?
I threw like a fireball, whatever, and then everybody like lit up, and everybody's it's like Tides of Fate or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and everybody's weapon was enchanted
Interesting.
for like 2 turns.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit in that game.
Oh man,
All the different NPCs you can talk to.
everybody, and
Yep.
they're all better acted than most games.
Yes, they are. Larian Studio did a lot of good work in that game.
I just got pickpocketed by some little fuck.
Oh, those little bastards.
I gotta
sons
go
of
down.
bitches.
I found their lair and I'm gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, you gotta go fuck them up.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and like there's so many different little and the quests and side quests in that game don't seem like chores.
No, I mean they don't.
It's
The
not-
combat is is
Yeah.
so wild. Like
But it doesn't seem like you're just doing something just to level this up. And all the characters that are in your party or the people that are surrounding you are also like you or dislike you based on your choices, which
a
is
lot.
that's a cool fucking mechanic in a game. So if you get that's what I got to know. What's her name? Stormheart or
Shadowheart.
Shadowheart. I started to get to know what the kind of stuff that she liked that I would do. So I'm picking that.
yeah,
and I'm trying to bump that.
romance it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that bumped up there, and I don't care about that other dude that's with you. That
yeah. Starion, the
yeah,
rogue.
he's like a
He's
a little
gay
twit.
vampire.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's such. So you can pick up if you see a backpack. You can search it.
Yeah.
You can also pick it up,
yeah,
and then you use it as a sub pouch in your right. So let's say you have a bunch of like explodable shit, like vials, whatever it is,
Yeah.
like something that's explosive, and you put it all in that backpack. 5 different things. During combat, you can just
You can throw
throw
it,
the fucking backpack,
and it'll blow up.
and if it falls like far enough or high from a certain height,
Yeah.
the backpack breaks and all the shit spills out. Then you can
Then you
blow,
can blow
it
it
up,
up. That's cool.
and it fucking chain reacts and just destroys people.
Yeah,
Oh, it's crazy.
this isn't Shadowheart. She's like a sorceress, right?
Or you can send that pack because you magic pockets. You can send that backpack to another character
yeah,
just during combat.
that's cool.
It's great.
There's a lot of good shit in that game.
Yep.
A lot of good stuff. But yeah, they made a turn-based game have a lot of stuff that keeps you interested in the gameplay. So
Definitely. I don't know how people are playing it on PS5 because mouse and keyboard's the way
yeah, that's how I'm playing it.
for that game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I can't wait
Wait,
to get back and play it.
Oh, yeah, you're playing it on
My
MacBook.
Mac here. Yep.
How's that run?
Great.
What, yeah.
I mean, the textures and stuff could be a little bit better if
Yeah, you probably
I had an M2.
Yeah.
From what I've been reading, the M2 chip
Probably runs it better.
runs
yeah.
it a little
yeah.
bit better.
Yeah.
The M1 does it. I mean, the frame rate's fine.
Did you get your iPhone 15, speaking of?
No, man.
You're not going to get that?
No.
Oh. Disappointed.
think
You're not
Rose
going to
gonna
go
get
wait
it.
in line. I see people waiting in line
What?
for that fucking phone.
Who the fuck waits in line?
I don't know. They have fucking people waiting in line.
How many times have I ever waited in line for an iPhone?
I don't know.
0.
10?
0
All
times.
of them up until now?
0.
Fucking bunch of Apple
I didn't get
simps.
I didn't get my first iPhone until iPhone 3.
Because you probably order that shit online and don't have to wait in line. And you
Yeah,
probably get
it
it
just
that
gets
same
shipped
day.
to your fucking door.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's got to be like some kind of status symbol that you waited in line and got it that day. But I'm not wasting my time in line for nothing.
Yeah, no.
I hate waiting in line. I don't even like
It's
wait.
like traffic.
Yeah, I don't like waiting
I'm
in
good.
line to the fucking grocery store.
No, I was in line.
I can't
just get
imagine.
the food. I'm like, ugh. come
Yeah, I
on.
know. I can't imagine something that is so good that I would wait in line for hours for.
No, I've waited at like midnight launches for games, but like that wasn't. But once the time, like we were waiting because we had to wait for a certain time. Once the time went, like it flew by. Like it wasn't like a line.
Yeah.
Everybody had their shit already paid for.
I just order that shit online, dude, now.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like one thing that kind of sucks about games is that everybody's upselling early releases. Even Liza P had, if you bought the deluxe edition for fucking $20 more, the fuck
Early
it was.
access.
Yeah, you get early access. This is a dark road we're going down where all these games are nickel and diamond.
We'll get into
people for
that
fucking 20 minutes.
That future that we're going with this, the Xbox leaks.
Oh,
are
yeah,
pointing
that
towards
was
a
huge.
bleak future. That's huge. This is
Yeah.
the big news this week. We
Big
gotta get there.
news, yeah. All right, let's see. Where are we at
Comcast.
here? Oh, yeah, I got a Frontier high-speed internet. So I want to, and now I can finally
Review it.
Yeah. I met the guy who put it in my house. He's a Nigerian guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. I was like, "Hey, where are you from?" You could tell he had an accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. He was a nice guy.
Is it good internet?
Yeah,
Stop reviewing the human that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was fucking
Put it in.
reviewing the human. He drives all over the United States, fucking putting in like high-speed internet for people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was cool.
There's a lot of motels.
Lives in yeah, he did say that. He lives in Indianapolis. I'm getting like
I used to know.
700 megabyte download speeds.
Whoa.
Wi-Fi.
I was getting 600 the other day on Comcast.
Really?
I downloaded the Baldur's Gate downloaded in 20 minutes.
That's fucking
150
That's
gigs.
rare. Hardwired with Comcast. The
Wireless.
Best hardwired. The best I ever got here was like 250.
Dude, yeah,
from
I was like, whoa, what is going on today? It was like 600 download.
They're trying to get you to fucking not do Frontier.
Um,
Because that should push like 1,000
Mm-hmm.
megabytes. If you're right next to the Wi-Fi. The only problem with it that I had was, it doesn't have it's only got one router out for it. So I had to buy an additional router so I could plug in my Nighthawk down here and then have access to everything. But that is what it is. You can get routers are fairly inexpensive unless you buy a Wi-Fi router, but I'm not doing that.
we were right back into we should just put this with NBA, but
What, Starfield?
Starfield officially Bethesda's lowest rated game. Back to this.
But it's also simultaneously their best-selling game. Also,
It's very strange. Starfield is a weird one.
how much do you think that comes from it being on Game Pass? Also, so they have a bunch
can't figure it out.
of user download places. I'm
This
sure
is a
that figures into their
strange
downloads.
Situation that they are in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not
Right,
good.
right.
My thing, it's not good. I mean, it didn't get as bad as MK1 on Switch. That game got
Oh
pummeled.
yeah, that game looked
got
terrible, man. Like all
pummeled.
the memes that came out of it were fucking funny as hell.
Look at the difference. Look at this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's on Switch.
It's
What do you
crazy.
fucking
exactly.
expect? I guess.
So the best part is, who's this for?
The Mortal Kombat on the Switch.
Yeah. No one out
People
there,
who wants to
no
play on the
one,
game.
I don't care, the biggest Switch fan in the world isn't going to go, this is going to look amazing.
They should.
And
nobody's gonna say that.
And it's a $70 game.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that much.
Fuck
Not on the Switch.
you.
It should be like $40.
You're selling me a $70 tech demo. Like this is the pitch for this is what it's going to look like. So we're going to polish it up. Oh my god. Everybody's eyes are nuts. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
So it got
that's
shit
gonna be
on.
hard to develop for
$70.
I mean, you're talking about that thing. The Switch is like only as powerful as like the PlayStation 3 when it came out. So I mean, you're talking about when did the PlayStation 3 come out? 2006.
It's just bad.
I mean, you're talking about old ass fucking technology. They're trying to produce these fucking games
Like if
for.
I really wanted to play MK1 and I didn't have anything, I'd be like, well, let me work and find some money to go buy a new system to play MK1. Like not just buy it on my Switch.
Go out there hustling at truck stops.
You already just dumped $70. You could have saved that $70 to get a new fucking
new
console.
Yeah, but I mean, it has the portability.
Yeah, I guess in the trash.
But it shouldn't be $70, especially when you can just buy the same game for. You can buy the same game for a computer and play it at 4K.
Yeah. Yep.
Best graphics.
There it is.
Yeah. They really need to come out with a new Switch.
That's going to be
Switch is, if they don't
soon enough.
Yeah, I know, but if they don't come out with some, I don't know. They need. Personally, I think Nintendo needs to maybe. They could come out with a higher powered machine, and people would still buy it. Like if they came out with one that like was as high powered as like let's say a Steam Deck.
Yep.
You don't think people would pay $500-$600 for a fucking Switch? If it was that powerful,
if it was powerful, yeah,
I think people would, and they could port a lot more games over to it. I don't know if I would. I'd just buy a Steam Deck, but
yeah. Oh man, I cannot wait to try this Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
just so good. 3 years later,
we kind of already talked about it a little bit.
I know we did. It's just like you said, it's where it should have been.
Down.
Yep.
Yeah. So who's
What's
that?
next? Celebrity cameos.
Yeah, celebrity
In
cameos.
Cyberpunk.
In
Did you know
Cyberpunk.
Elon Musk is in it?
No.
And the form. Remember we talked about Sasha Grey not too long ago when the Tomb Raider model.
She's the porn star, right?
Yeah, to Tomb Raider
She's
model.
in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's a celebrity necessarily.
People know her. That's all.
She's an influencer.
Some people think they know her more than others.
See, it's like I wouldn't put Alana Pierce necessarily in a celebrity.
She
would
is.
say
I mean, she
more
has
like,
fucking. Look at her channel numbers.
I'm not saying she's not a celebrity. I'm saying she's more in the influencer realm.
I mean,
It's kind of weird.
Tomato.
Yeah, I see celebrities more as
Lizzie Wizzy.
who the hell's that?
I don't
Is
know.
that Sasha Grey's character?
Oh, her character is a celebrity pop star named Grimes.
Who? Lizzie Wizzy?
I guess.
Who the fuck is Lizzie Wizzy?
I don't know.
I never even heard of this person. Does that make them a celebrity? They're not a
There's
household
Sasha
name.
Grey, former adult film star.
Former. Wonder what she's doing nowadays.
Tupperware parties?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Working at Home Depot.
Maybe. Oh, that'd be a nightmare.
What?
Every dude walking in there. Oh, I know you.
Yeah. Hey, you look familiar. I can't place you.
Yeah, Sasha Grey is the presenter of a brand new in-game radio station.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, good for her. It's good to see
Hideo-
she's getting work with her mouth that doesn't involve going down on Mandingos.
Yeah. Hideo Kojima in Cyberpunk.
Is Mandingos that a
I don't know.
salty term?
I don't know. Are Mandingos salty?
Well, I know the way they use them in what was it? What was that movie? Leonardo DiCaprio, Django. Didn't they call him that?
I don't know.
Wasn't that in there?
They've used
The
it in
fighting
multiple
guys?
things. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm using it in the term of
Penis.
black dudes with big dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing racist
Anyway.
about that.
Hideo Kojima's in there. For the creator of Metal Gear and Death Stranding.
Who?
Hideo Kojima.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that. I was busy thinking about other things.
Yeah. Mandingos.
Yeah.
Alana Pierce.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that her character model
Yep.
in there? Why'd they give her purple hair?
I don't know.
Why didn't they just give her the blonde hair that she's like kind of known for?
Purple hair. I mean, she has a mental illness.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a side quest that you have to get your car from, and she has it. I know that. There's the real Pan Am.
All right.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Where's Elon? They said Elon's in there.
I don't know.
There he is, Elon Musk.
Oh, what does he play? He's probably an emo
When you
guy.
choose the corpo life path, interesting. Blink and you'll miss it.
You'll miss Elon?
Yeah, wow. Let's see if we can. Let's watch it.
His character's name's probably X or what,
That's
right?
him? That's not him.
Yeah, that looks. I don't know. Might be him. I mean, that would be him. I thought that guy died. Didn't he die in the game?
There he is.
That don't look like Elon Musk.
That was supposed to be him, though.
Yeah, terrible character model on that.
Yeah,
one.
that's not good.
No,
Isn't uncanny. See?
no, that doesn't even look like him.
No, why the glasses?
That's a terrible representation of Elon.
The Idris one,
Yeah,
spot on.
I have to go with this.
Yeah.
Oh, we got sound effects
That was
here.
a swing and a miss.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks all right there.
So the
Yeah, I
big,
had sex with her in the game.
who? Pan Am?
I think so.
I did the other one.
Wait.
The chick that did all the cyber stuff for you.
Yeah, okay, that's the one I did.
Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
I think I'll go through with
we
Pan
had
Am
our
this
date
time.
by the toxic lake or whatever the fuck in that little
Yeah.
thing.
You go scuba diving and
Yep.
shit. In her.
Yeah. And then you guys have a thing. And then I think she kind of says she wants to start taking it slower after that or some shit like that. I don't
Jesus.
remember. Yeah, she fucking friends on me right after I fucking
That's 'cause
gave her the night of her fucking
Should
life.
have known. She had an undercut.
Yeah.
So
Fucking bitch.
big news.
Where-
Fucking
Xbox.
Xbox.
Oh, where did
the
my
Xbox
fucking
keeps the news from them just keeps happening. Well, the small thing is the Activision, they got the deal, got CMA approved.
So I think this is a big story, and then we also have the Unity game story, which is
Yeah,
pretty
the
fucking
Xbox
big.
got their CMA approval by the UK, so they go forward with their $69 billion fucking dollar acquisition that we've been talking about all year.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and buy it.
Yes.
And let's get on with it. The next one is the big Xbox leak. Microsoft provided the FTC and the courts
Yeah, with
a
a
link,
bunch of stuff, and
a
then somebody
link
leaked it. Yeah.
that was a link to
Unsecured.
unredacted files. And it was just open, and then it got posted online.
Oops.
And the
You
big
think
thing
that was
out of
on
that,
purpose or
I don't
no?
know, dude. Some of the if you look at some of the stuff, it's like from 2000 or 2020. It's like 3 years old.
They had like their 10-year plan on there.
And then they took the Phil Spencer quotes from buying Nintendo out of context.
Yeah.
They were just like, "Would you like to buy it?" He's like, "Oh, it'd be great. It'd be a career moment."
Yeah.
But they're
well, it
taking
wasn't
it
an
as-
email.
It wasn't,
Yeah.
but they're still taking it as
Sure.
he wants to buy Nintendo. He just said it would be cool.
Yeah.
Like you can read the actual email, and it's like, no. Hey,
Yeah,
would you
he
like to
was
buy
like-
Nintendo? Yeah, it'd be awesome. Do you think you can? No,
Yeah, he said no. Yeah.
probably never. There's never been a Japanese company that has sold to an American company. So it
Never?
would- never.
Never.
Not a video game company.
No.
Nintendo wouldn't let it happen.
But I don't think Nintendo, it's not in their best interest. I think it might be in their best interest, which would be cool when they put out
Yeah.
the Switch 2, is to have Game Pass on the Switch 2.
Wow,
And you
that's a
could
deal.
stream games
Yep.
on there.
Cloud.
That would be
They're
a hit move for Xbox.
they had the graphic that showed the next iteration, the mid console refresh of the Series X, and it looks
Yeah,
like
it
a
was
little Alexa.
Yeah.
It's adorably quote unquote digital.
Adorably digital.
Adorably digital. That is the term that they used. And that is that it creates a ton of implications.
Implications as far
a
as
full
what?
digital world.
Yeah, but they also, if you looked at their graph that they had, it showed their computer gaming is expected to grow exponentially. Their console gaming is probably going to grow a little bit, but then their cloud gaming, they're leaning hard into cloud gaming.
Cloud gaming, but digital games itself will kill plenty of business outside.
That's where I think NFTs.
You're talking limited run games, GameStop, any secondhand market. That's all gone.
I think if they did that, this is where I think NFTs might have viability in games, though. Hold on.
But it's just items.
No,
right?
I'm not talking about that. If they attach the game that you buy, your digital code, to play that game to an NFT that you can then take and sell that to someone else.
Make it a resellable game.
Yes.
Without NFTs, you can make it resellable.
It's a digital code that you can resell, so then you no longer have access to play that game, and then now somebody else has access to that game. They want 100%
income.
So then you can sell that, I guess, whatever. You can sell that to GameStop. You can sell that NFT to GameStop, and then they can have that little card there that says, okay, this is your code to get this fucking game, and then you can buy it, and then that'll keep GameStop alive. But, I mean, I think that would be the only viable option for NFTs in gaming.
A hacker just locked down Caesar's Palace this weekend.
I know. Like, shit, that wasn't the only one.
Like, I know, but, like, okay, so now you do it to GameStop that has a digital game, so fuck.
Yeah.
You know, or do it to my console? Like, no way. The problem we've already had with digital games, and the market shows that digital games are what people buy, because most people are casual gamers.
Yeah,
and they buy digital because I don't want to go to the store, whatever. Like, all their reasons. It is bigger, but like, there's problems that have happened in the past. Shit's back to 360 when I bought a digital game. All of a sudden, that digital game disappeared. It was unplayable.
Yeah,
because the rights to the music were gone.
Oh,
so they made the game not playable. That game was Scott Pilgrim.
They should have refunded you the money.
They had to go. It took 10 years to get that game re-released because of all the bullshit.
Could you play it then?
The re-release? Well, no, now we can play it on Switch and on all the consoles. They had to re-release it. They didn't release it and say, oh, you own it already. We fixed it. No, we just created a new one. But it can happen to any one of your games.
Yeah.
Any one of your games at digital, you're just going to get the signal that says, hey, you can't play this anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So they also, through the leaks, they had their new controller with the haptic feedback.
And the internal speaker.
That is so fucking stupid.
I like the speaker on PS5.
No, you don't. You don't. No,
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you're saying that.
No, I do like it. I think it's cool.
I can't wrap my mind around why you're saying that.
What was I just playing? I was playing something, and they were talking like through a radio, and like it came through my speaker, and it sounded like they were on like a little. It was dope. I liked it.
It's not.
Okay.
You'll never be able to beat a pair of headphones playing games.
No, I barely like wearing these right now. I don't want anything over my head.
That is so weird.
I want to hear it through the speakers. But the little you're not listening to the whole game. It's just used for like certain things, like Spider-Man webs.
Yeah, or if you fucking
like that's it.
If you can't.
Returnal had a cool reload sound.
Yeah, if you can't afford a headset, you can
don't want to wear a headset.
Talk to your friends or whatever through the fucking speaker on your phone. On your controller.
Don't want to wear it.
What a stupid thing to have in a controller.
That's great.
So dumb.
They're gonna add it, and it's gonna be cloud based. They're trying to make it more like the Stadia. So they've got something in the works with that.
They do have the better, and now we're starting to get fiber in a lot more places. It's going to be more of a viable option
for the rich.
What do you mean for the rich? Fiber's cheaper than fiber's cheaper than Comcast by like $40.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 1,000. I got the 1,000 gigabytes of downloads because I don't really need anything more than that. I think it's like $60 a month. Whereas Comcast at 45 megabytes a second, whatever over Wi-Fi, it's like 120 or some shit like that.
What else? Man, I didn't get to go through all the leaks. There were so many games that they were talking about coming out.
Yeah,
games that missed their release dates.
Yep.
There was another Doom coming out. So should have been out like a year ago. Elder Scrolls should be out.
Yep, they got some code names. Elder Scrolls next year.
Another Dishonored. There was a remake of Oblivion. Like, that would have been cool.
Yes,
Elder Scrolls was talking about.
All that stuff's still going to come out.
Elder Scrolls 6 will come out. It's just going to be later.
Yeah.
And it will not be on PS5. That has been confirmed. Well, of course not, because they own the company. They own it.
So then we're going to have another Starfield PlayStation Cry Fest when Skyrim comes out.
Yep. And especially if it's good. Like, if Elder Scrolls is good.
Hold your fingers for that one.
I am, dude. I have the last two have been good. Skyrim and Oblivion.
All the Elder Scrolls are arguably
Morrowind
good.
was good.
Yeah,
I
Morrowind
never played
good.
Morrowind.
I played Morrowind and Skyrim. I never played the
Oblivion was great. I think that was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were all good, and they all had that weird, they had the NPC, charm to them, and the Bethesda bugs a little bit to them, but they were generally pretty fun
It was
games.
exploration, man. The exploration was great
Yeah.
in Oblivion and Skyrim.
Yeah. So what is this? Not
Third, this was confirmed by Cameron Monaghan. Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah, Cameron Monaghan. Yeah.
The G is silent. Third Star Wars game. Surprise.
Yeah, we talked about this already, that there was supposed to be a trilogy. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
trilogy,
Yeah.
but he confirmed it in some 43-minute panel.
Okay.
He was
Wait,
like, yeah, we're working on the third one.
you skip past this. What is this?
What?
Not a big deal. And then, oh,
Right.
never mind. Okay,
Yeah, that's all
got
the
that
Xbox
one.
shit.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. Third Star Wars game.
There was
Not
a lot of
surprise.
meat in that leak. Yeah.
There was a lot. Like
Yes,
it's
there
a
was.
big. It's probably it keeps happening to them.
What?
It happened to PlayStation too.
It didn't happen to PlayStation.
Like the FTC thing kind of like spilled the beans on a lot of
Yeah.
people.
I saw a lot of stuff that people, the Xbox still sucks. Like people still doing console war shit on the internet. It's
Yeah,
fucking
dumb.
great. I love it. It's great.
This was crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Square Enix lost.
$2 billion in market value.
Why though?
Since the Final Fantasy 16's release, it just didn't do good. So since their release, I mean, you got to remember they were coming off of 2 fails.
Yeah.
They-
Oh yeah.
what was it?
Final Fantasy 15 is Forspoken.
Forspoken. And there was something else before that. It was just they were not doing it. Oh, the Marvel Avengers. That game is getting ready to get shut down. They're getting ready to shut the server down on that.
Good.
You can go buy it for $3 right now.
Really? Yeah. That game sucked. Huh?
Unfinished or bad, so they're just market value tanked.
Yeah.
So if they don't come out with something, what they have something on the horizon that's supposed to be, Final Fantasy 7, the open world.
Yeah.
one. Yep.
I think Square Enix would benefit from dumping that deal they got with Sony.
Yeah.
Because even though they don't want to sell to they might, whatever, Sony doesn't want them to have it with Microsoft. Microsoft also has computers, which is fucking a huge market.
Did you see this Final Fantasy 7, the next one? Like,
Yeah, I seen.
your
cuts
saves
for
don't
it.
carry over either. You start fresh every time.
Huh.
Yeah. You will not. They are concurrent, like as far as story,
Yeah.
but they are not shared files. It will give you bonuses for having played the first one, but it will not.
Like, what about, like,
Carry
because
your
you
save.
fight,
Nope.
you get, like,
Nope.
some of your summons
All new
and
levels.
shit like that.
Yeah,
What,
I
do you got to
mean,
get all your summons and shit
I don't
again?
know. I don't
Or does
know.
that carry over?
That's all they said.
What a kick in the balls.
But that shit looks amazing. Like walking around, like the
Yeah.
open world.
That's kind of...
It will end. This version will end at the incident, Sephiroth.
Yeah. And then what, they're going to put out a
He
third?
kills one of the characters.
Really? They're going to do it for Tifa, huh? It's not a spoiler. The
And
game's
that's not
out.
Tifa.
No, it's the, what's her name?
Aerith.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah.
Whatever, I was wrong on the name. It's the same.
You can't kill
No, you can't kill Tifa.
Tifa.
Yeah, she has those big boobies.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with the jiggle physics? They get
Oh,
rid of
yeah,
her.
they gave her
It's
a sports
fucking
bra.
wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they kill it. So they
That's where
end
it's
it.
gonna
So
end.
then that's like halfway through the game, like when you played Final Fantasy VII back in the
There'll be
day.
a third
Yeah.
part.
So then they're going to come out with those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
That's
It's going to be another 7 years.
I know. And you know what the crazy thing is? That's how many discs Final Fantasy VII was to begin
3
with.
discs.
3 fucking discs.
Yep. This one, it looks good. They showed them riding chocobos and shit.
Riding cockabos, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unity.
3 games. 3 fucking games, huh? I don't know. I gotta be honest. I don't have much interest in playing the remake of Final Fantasy VII. I have so much memory of the first time I played through.
I don't
that
know.
game.
I don't.
No.
I have some, but not. I mean, it was so good. I'd like
Yeah.
to see more of the summons and what they look like in modern graphics.
Yeah.
That's about
Oh, what if they got to start the third game over and your saves don't carry over and you have every
Oh, what about my
character
golden
fucking built
chocobo?
up? Yeah. What the fuck, man? All right, so Unity, this was a massive story, right? And Unity has since walked all this shit back a little bit,
Kind of.
or whatever. But Unity is a game engine.
It's used a lot.
Yes, it is.
A lot
It's
by
used
indie developers.
a lot by indie developers, a lot by like mobile games and shit like that too.
For the layman's, you have to buy an engine to create a game
Yes,
and then publish this game
Yeah.
using said engine. But
using this engine.
to create
So a lot of companies like to Unity's engine is fairly easy to use, so it's barrier to entry for people who want to get new games is pretty low. But it is used a lot, and it's used a lot in mobile games. So Unity came out and said that they were going to start charging more, or charging per download. So you're already paying a rental fee, basically, to use the Unity engine. It's a yearly or monthly or however
As
they
a
break it
developer,
down.
not a gamer.
As a developer, you have to download this thing, and you have to pay them a royalty fee for using their engine. Now they want to also charge you per download on a game.
Whenever you sell a unit.
Yes. And a lot of mobile games are free. They'll give you, and they were real ambiguous with how they did it. So, like, if you had a couple hour demo of your game, or whatever, the tutorial demo of your game on like the Play Store or Apple Store, if you downloaded that demo, and then there was a charge later on in that game, you were downloading kind of the full game with the hopes that you'll get somebody to buy it. They didn't know if they were going to get charged for that.
Yeah. And they did say you were going to get charged for, like, Cult of the Lamb, right? Right there. Cult of the Lamb, I have it. If I deleted it and downloaded it again, they would get charged again.
Or if you downloaded it on multiple devices.
You're going to get charged.
You're going to get charged.
I'm one person that has the one license for that game, and they're charging the developer for every time I re-download it. It's bullshit.
Yeah, and they're charging them a percentage, and the percentage doesn't seem... It's not very high, and there are other game engines that do charge these percentages, but they also don't charge the fee to use their thing. Like Unreal Engine 5 charges like a 5% fee when the game is bought, but you don't. That's not a big.
It's pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, so they talked about guys that are people that are selling the game for X amount, and if it gets like 100,000 downloads and it's across different people's devices and stuff like that, they could end up owing a shit ton of money.
Like
to Unity.
$500,000, which is more than the cost of developing the game. Somebody did the math on that, and Unreal Engine doesn't charge you until you make $1 million off that game.
Yeah, these guys are talking about if you
Immediate.
$100,000 dollars worth of downloads or whatever, they're going to start charging you. So yeah, somebody did run the math and said they could just get hammered.
And then Cult of the Lamb guys are so pissed. They're like,
we're
download it now.
done.
We're going to delete our game so you won't be able to download it.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to get screwed.
So then there's a lot of people that like, here's what I thought too. Because like we had internet sleuths did a lot of deep dives into this, and I probably have it somewhere in one of these links. But you had a woman that worked there that was very high up. She's like second in command of this place, offloaded like some millions of dollars worth of stock before this decision was made. So you're in this weird spot where you might have some insider trading shit going on with this.
Yeah, I mean,
too.
look at this is all these board of directors.
Yeah, $1.4 million worth of stock. And the entire, what is it, the entire board of directors dumped like $2.5 million worth of stock. So that looks like some insider trading, shady shit going on. So it seems like they tried to submarine whatever, drop the stock price because they
sell it and then heat it back up.
Yeah, like they since have walked this back.
It's crazy. Like,
Quite a bit.
The developers had so many questions, and they were like, "How do we know this? And how do we know, the breakdown of these different fees?" And they were just like, "Trust us, bro."
Yes. Yeah.
Like they didn't have nothing to say. Like,
no.
What the fuck?
And it was kind of like out of the blue. There was no warning about this. There was no nothing. It's just all these developers just woke up, and then that day they're like, we might have to start owing a lot of money.
Fucking Unity.
So then, like a lot of these people now, Unity's burnt so much of this trust, they're gonna probably lose a lot of people that are going to use their engine. They're just like smaller companies are just going to start shifting and training on another engine.
Here's some games that are, Genshin Impact, which is big. Among Us, huge.
Yep.
Cult of the Lamb,
pretty big.
Dredge, Kerbal Space Program, The Pale Beyond, Volcano Princess Mars, and these Beat Saber, and Cuphead.
Yep. Cuphead, pretty big.
Cuphead. Wow.
Yep. That's just the big names that that there's a lot of, like I just downloaded that soundboard that I got for that. That's a Unity engine made soundboard. And it was free. And now these people that I downloaded the soundboard from are going to get charged for a fee.
Yeah, I know they changed the delete and re-download stuff, and they had to rework
Supposedly, yeah. Yeah, Unity got dragged pretty fucking hard this last week.
What about software piracy? We'll figure that part out.
Right.
Like,
That was
they
another
just
thing.
it was just all over the place where they were like, we're going to launch this initiative, but we don't have all the answers.
Yeah, they didn't have nothing planned before this.
We're just going to charge you until we figure it out.
Yep, they were like a ninja that popped out of the shadows and just whoosh, slit their
Yep.
fucking throat, and then didn't have nothing. Yeah, pirated game, deleted it, download
No,
game.
that's 600 times. Company
Yep.
loses $600.
Yep.
Because it's like 20 cents. It's Jesus Christ.
It was like 3% or whatever. And the crazy thing about this is the percentages were higher for smaller game downloads. So like once you hit $1 million,
Yeah,
it was only like
yeah.
1%. So this is more punitive towards small developers.
You smell 100,000 copies and you're just going to get hammered with fees. Oh,
You're going to end up owing more than you made on the game, potentially.
I wish I could find that. Like somebody did that equation. They did like the whole.
Yeah, I got like 4 or 5 links here
I know, I'm looking
from
through
the
them.
story.
Like it took a while to wrap my head around it. I was like, holy
know.
shit. I was like,
I did too.
meal prepping and I was listening to the video about Unity and I'm like, what the
Who did you listen to? Bellier?
I listened
Bellier
to
did a
Young
good
Yi,
one.
Young Yi,
Young Yi
Legacy
did
Killer
one.
HD.
Yep.
Like I was listening to them. Friend of the show,
Yeah. Which one? Young? Yeah, all of them.
Young Yi.
Yeah. Yeah, this
They
is
both
a hard story for me
messaged
to
and
like.
said, hey, my video's up.
Yeah, this is a story that I had a hard time wrapping my mind around because I don't know a lot about
Right.
how engines work and how engines make their money and that.
Yep. Like, well, like I said, Unreal's I understand Unreal. Unreal, you pay. It's like buying a program on nowadays. If you want to buy Microsoft Word, you got to rent it, right? You can't.
Yeah,
just
it's fucking
buy it,
stupid.
It's stupid. Or Adobe Photoshop, you have to
Rent.
subscribe
Yeah.
per month, and like you lease this engine, and then you have, if you make $1 million, then we start charging, which makes sense. I mean, it's Epic.
Yeah.
Epic's making money from Fortnite.
Yeah. Epic probably makes a lot of money off Unreal, though.
They do. I'm sure they do, but they're not raping their.
I wish they'd redo Unreal Tournament. That game was great.
I thought they were supposed to.
I don't know.
What about Quake?
I might look that up on the fly here. Yeah. What'd you call it? Quake was a big game.
That's the game that
The
Joe
original,
Rogan was
first
addicted
person
to.
shooter. Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Yeah, poor guy.
Quake. Shaq News. Oh, I just opened that one.
So yeah, I mean that's a skim over. If you want to go look at a real good breakdown of this, yeah, Bellier's got one. He said, yeah, Yang Yi, I watched his video. Legacy Killer HD.
Yeah, they try and
has
break
a good
it down really
breakdown
good.
of this, but this is some really shady shit, and it doesn't,
Again,
This
it's
isn't-
pretty quick walk back too.
yeah, it's not good for like small game developers who are trying to break into this thing. So on to tech news, we have the Steam Deck 2.
Valve talks possible Steam Deck 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
if that you fucking put a good screen in there, I'll buy that bitch.
Yeah, it's probably going to have a better screen in it
Yeah.
because now they're having to. There's a few in this space now. This is why I think that the Switch 2 needs to have, and they're saying that the Switch 2 is going to have architecture like the PlayStation 4 Pro or whatever.
Yeah, the PS4 Pro, but it'll
Right.
be an LED screen.
It's
LCD.
so
or
stupid.
whatever. Yeah, it's stupid.
It is dumb. I guess they're trying to keep the price point down, or they're going to do the same thing with the mid
console
refresh
Yep.
where they put an OLED in there and be able to charge people more money. But so the Steam Deck 2 has to. I think that they have to upgrade their screen in there too. But the screen doesn't actually look super bad.
It's not terrible. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger, and I think it needs to have a
Yeah.
little bit better resolution, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You make that screen an OLED, even at the size it's at, it's great.
But if you look at this space now, you have the ROG, the Asus ROG. You also have the Lenovo Legion.
There's another
and-
one, a Nitro or something.
Yeah, I can't think of it. There's a few of them in this space now. So, and the Steam Deck is a couple years old at this point. So, I could see them upgrading that. And plus with the technology getting smaller, and now you're starting to have like Nvidia and AMD have like their AI that they're putting in where they render frames. They don't render every frame anymore, and they just fill in with these like AI frames that kind of blend the two frames together and add a few frames in between. So without any more GPU usage, you're instead of getting like 40, 50 frames per second on something, you're getting like 120.
Okay.
Because it's blending frames and adding. So the DLSS stuff in that NVIDIA is working on is very powerful stuff for better GPU uses. And the cool thing about the stuff they're doing with that is that it applies to older versions of GPUs.
All right. Like, I haven't played the Steam Deck too long.
So,
It's
yeah,
an LG Cloud.
that one kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But it's cheaper.
I just saw one on YouTube that was like, somebody compared it to what the Switch 2 should be. And it was a new one I haven't called.
Probably the Lenovo. Because the Lenovo has the removable Joy-Cons. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it on my feed.
Yeah.
They're like, this thing gives me Switch 2 vibes. And I was like, oh.
It's probably the Lenovo Legion. That one has the removable, like I said, it has the removable shit, the little stand on it. You got to do like Legion handheld because the Legion's also their
PC.
Yeah. Go. Yeah, the Go.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. The thing looks badass.
Yeah, and that one's got a good screen on it. The only problem with like I heard with like the Asus ROG and the Lenovo is they run Windows on there, which the Steam Deck runs Linux, which is a better thing for like portable. Oh, it's just better for
it's just better operating system.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
It's like I guess even the people over there at Windows use Linux. And then they put their shit out.
That is funny.
Yep.
What's that? Well, dude, what is this? TV news. What's
TV
been going on
news.
with Russell Brand?
You didn't hear about Russell Brand?
I know there was some allegations.
Yes, this goes into like kind of hey, this goes into the sphere we're in because we're on YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, so Russell Brand,
Smart guy.
yeah, pretty chill dude or whatever. Purple belt jiu-jitsu.
Intelligent.
Yes. So anyway, he's got a channel on YouTube with like I think it's got like 6.5 million followers, right? So he, but he kind of this is where the conspiracy side of it goes in.
Or he went on Bill Maher and like.
Well, he went on Bill Maher and was talking about bad mouthing the government, pharmaceutical companies, and this and that. And I was trying to make this point. I was making this point to my daughter though that like when you end up with shit like that. So if you turn on YouTube, you have a high chance that you're probably going to get a pharmaceutical ad on there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So YouTube doesn't want you talking bad about probably one of their biggest contributors. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because so. He went in on pharmaceutical companies. He went on government bad kind of things and like the corruption with the Ukraine war and the things like that. So he was going in a little bit hard on that. Well, somehow they had allegations of sexual misconduct from
way back
years and years and years ago. And he's not being charged with any crimes. They're just allegations. There's a lot of people who said that the messages and things they sent were photoshopped and they don't look real legit. So this is where the conspiracy side comes in, is that these, somewhere in a boardroom of lizard people, they got together and they're like, this guy's catching steam right now with
set
what
him
he's
on
saying.
fire.
Let's bring him down. And the crazy thing about this is that YouTube
The fucking Matrix is after him.
Yep.
Andrew Tate would tell him.
YouTube demonetized this guy.
Yes, they did.
Without any proof of guilt. They were just allegations. He doesn't get his day in court, and they're taking his livelihood away. I mean, I'm sure he's going to be fine. He's got money.
Spotify, I think, said we ain't taking no monetization.
It wasn't Spotify. It was Rumble. Rumble said they're not going to take him
they're
down.
not going to touch anything.
I don't know how much if he's on Spotify.
Yeah,
I know he's on Rumble, and Rumble said nope, we're not doing it.
Yeah,
so you can check that, but. And so the big argument that I've seen a lot of people make is that you have Cardi B still on there, still on YouTube making money. And Cardi B admitted to drugging and robbing dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah.
you also have who is it? R. Kelly, who was a convicted
Yeah. His music's everywhere.
child pedophile and peer of girls.
That whole
And-
thing changed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His videos are still up and monetized.
Makes Bump
So-
and Grind sound terrible when you listen to it. I don't see nothing wrong.
So YouTube is in kind of a weird area where they're demonetizing this guy, but you have other people that have worse things in their past, but they're monetized on YouTube.
Yeah, it is weird.
So what rules?
I gotta
What are the
believe
rules of
this
YouTube?
conspiracy on this one.
It's
It's pretty obvious.
there's a little bit there.
To me.
There's some meat to it. So
Spotify says it has no plans to remove Russell Brand's
Okay,
content
so
after
yeah,
BBC
Spotify too.
and C4 removed all traces of him from their streaming services.
yeah, so you have them, and then I know Rumble came out and said, you know what, we're gonna stick with our free speech on our platform until he's found guilty of something. We're not touching his stuff, which
Yeah,
is what
man.
they should do. Like, you shouldn't lose your livelihood over, because you know, especially in this country, in the United States, you're innocent until proven guilty of something. You have the
Yeah.
right to confront your accuser. You have rights to this. And I know he's British, and that's where he broadcasts from and that. But
Yeah,
in the United States or whatever, you should still observe that thing. And somebody made the point that, like, during this time in which they said he had these allegations, like they're saying that he like did weird shit with condoms or whatever, which you shouldn't do. But there's like some rapey
Come
stuff
on,
in there,
man.
and it's like he had girls throwing themselves at him at that point in time. You know, he was married to fucking Katy Perry, for Christ's sake.
They brought that shit up. Like there's videos now of her like allegedly being told he wanted a divorce like right before she goes on a big show. Like,
Really?
oh, he told me he wanted a divorce like right, and she's crying, and then she has to like go. It's like on her documentary,
Yeah.
and then she has to go out there and perform, and it's like you're bringing that. Like, come on, man.
Well,
Is there sure, like, and then Kristen Bell that he was in that movie with, forgetting Sarah Marshall, like she's starting allegedly, I don't know if it's true that they're trying to say she's like, whistleblowing on him too now. Come on, man.
Everybody's a whistleblower now
Yep.
on that stuff. But this is the problem where we are in the space where we're at, where this has happened a few times to high-profile people in the last couple of years, where allegations have come out and they've turned out to be false or not true. So we end up in a space where a couple of years ago it was like believe all women, and then now it's we're not going to believe really any women. So I think this kind of shit and the believe all simultaneously does harm to people who this shit really happens to.
Yeah. He could still like they could pay him directly because he could still post.
He does, and they're still running ads
Yeah.
on his thing. So
Yeah,
YouTube's
right.
keeping the money
Yeah,
and not paying him.
Yeah, right. So
Yep.
what the advertisers can do is circumvent YouTube and just
Oh,
pay
I'm
him
sure
directly.
they
he
will,
would just have
yeah.
to film his own. Like, oh well,
Yeah.
today's by Ghost. And he has to talk.
Advertisers.
Yeah, that's how you go around YouTube.
The only problem is like someone like Russell Brand, I don't think wants that.
No.
Mainly because he wants to like
Alana Pierce will do it. Like, oh, today's sponsors,
right.
fucking Raycons.
But she's in a different space
Yes.
though too. Russell Brand's in the anti-government
Yeah.
kind of conspiracy theory slight realm of it. So
good luck with an advertiser.
yeah, he doesn't. But it's not that he wouldn't do advertising. I just don't think he wants to have a brand associated with his name, because then that could call into question something
Yeah.
that he might say in the future. If he just does it through YouTube, it's just whatever they throw on his
VPNs up
thing.
You advertise for VPNs. Don't trust your government kids.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what a lot of people do. Get NordVPN.
NordVPN.
Yeah,
Yep. Surfshark.
hey, I don't trust the government anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, that was what the Rumble thing was too. Was that Rumble didn't fold with him and that. So, that's that was the Russell Brand story, but that's like kind of big because that
Big
for
celebrity
YouTube,
stuff.
that's just
and, like,
YouTube
that
shit,
space.
and like
Yep.
what are the rules with YouTube and where are we going with all that stuff? So
Woke. And it's woke.
it is very, very woke. Fuckery news. We don't have a lot of fuckery this
Thin.
week.
Thin
Yeah.
fuckery today.
Thin fuckery. All right, so I go to concerts here and there. I've been.
I got one coming up Wednesday.
What are you going to see?
Run the Jewels.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh my
dog.
God.
What is Run the Jewels?
We'll talk after. Go ahead.
No, tell me what Run the Jewels is now.
That's a rap
It's
group.
content.
It's a rap group. Killer Mike and LP.
Okay. Not a big rap guy myself.
I mean, yeah, guys with hand tattoos.
No, there's a
Neck
lot of
tattoo
rappers.
guys.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
rappers
you're right.
with hand
they all,
tattoos.
Yeah, they all look
Yeah.
like detention desks.
No,
They're all over their face.
Yeah, face tattoos too now.
Yeah.
Like face tattoos are a big thing. I don't think I'd get one.
They
but,
look
you know,
like
hey,
the scribbled on detention desk.
Yeah. So anyway, I went to see Megadeth like 2 nights ago, and Biohazard opened up for him, and the guitarist gets down in the mosh pit. Right, he's like in the mosh pit, like just running around playing his guitar and shit like that. So it's at the Plymouth Motor Speedway. So you had security trying to stop the mosh pit while the band's like trying to kick the mosh pit up and like telling everybody to fucking get in there and do this shit. So I seen this cop, the security guard. I don't know if he was a cop or whatever. He like wants to hero up,
Okay.
put the cape on, and go rushing in there. Well, he goes through this section that's like kind of right in front of us where there's just these plastic folding chairs that are sitting there. I don't know what he was thinking, but he runs and he jumps on these folding chairs and they break. And this cop just eats shit all over the fucking place, knocks people's beers over and shit like that. Oh. And I bet you in this guy's mind, he saw that going completely different than it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His mind was
Richard
that-
Jewell.
Yeah. In his mind, he was going to be the hero right
Fucking
there.
saving the Olympics in Atlanta.
I was like, what is this fucking
Yeah.
idiot doing right now?
Yep.
So he goes in there. The cops are unsuccessful at stopping the mosh pit. It's just, it was funny. I was like,
Trying to stop the mosh pit.
yeah. You can't stop the mosh pit. It's just guys having fun.
The mosh pit stops you.
Nobody ever gets hurt in a mosh pit.
Well, that's a fucking lie.
Nah, I don't know.
I've seen people come out of the mosh pit plenty hurt.
Fucking broken and beat
Like,
up.
what the fuck?
Yeah. But that was that was funny though. Watching this guy just fucking
Maybe I'll have something
eat
cool like that
shit
happen at mine.
all over that. Shoot, I'm going
come
to and then what? In 2 weeks, I'm going to California for
Oh, yeah.
the Power Trip Festival with Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Tool, and Metallica.
I gotta get Santos to want to go to Ultra again in Miami.
Oh yeah, you just have some fun stories from that because there's a lot of people who go hard in the
Yeah.
go hard with the ecstasy down there, or the
man.
fucking ketamine or whatever the fuck they do.
Yeah. Talk him into it. I'm gonna text him.
Talk them into going down there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like fun.
I think it would be.
Yeah, you could have some good stories come out of that.
I would. Yeah.
The girls with their fucking glow sticks.
Oh, yeah.
I feel my skin.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So, I don't know. So,
Maybe bag me a from the island Puerto Rican chick, bring her back.
I don't know. So anyway, that was my concert story. I should have some good stories coming back from California, though. That should be a good time. Kind of a metal guy. I like the metal.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This is so dumb.
Whoa, hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people who
Yeah, I read that.
identify as dogs.
Gather in the city.
What? Come on, dude.
Hey, listen, we live in a weird time right now where people have no suffering. There's not enough suffering going around.
Not enough?
Not enough.
Shit.
Not enough. That's what happens when you get shit like this. You get people that want to identify as dogs because they haven't lived in a time where you had like larger humans conquering the smaller humans and enslaving the people who want to
Keeping
identify as
society's
dogs.
boundaries in place, dude. Like everybody's just like, you know what? No, you can come through here. This is fine. We'll open this boundary up a little bit, or we'll open that up. Next, you know, it's just chaos.
Not that I'm for slavery, but actually there isn't any but there. But you know, like I said, you didn't have like all these kids didn't get the fucking weirdo shit bullied out of them when they were in fucking
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
They didn't get bullied enough.
Yeah,
I think
it's
somebody
stupid.
makes the point that like people have no fear of getting punched in the face anymore.
Yeah.
Like when you had that fear of getting punched in the face, that checks you when you're out in public a little bit. But now people just fucking go.
There's
go fucking ham.
There's no security at the borders of society.
No.
It's whatever you want to do.
I mean,
Whatever.
yeah, I don't care that these people do this shit, but it's like just stupid.
Now, in the 1930s, they would all been burned. They'd
probably
have
would've
been hosed.
Fucking yeah.
Get the hose like civil rights movement. Like fucking here, spray
let's
these
see.
fucking weirdos.
Let's go through this story here from the New York Post. Hundreds of people identify as dogs gathered in the city center. Call animal control.
Yeah.
Is what it says.
Yeah.
A pack of dog identifying humans. I wonder what their pronouns are. What is a dog identified person as their pronouns?
I don't know.
Dog identifying humans have prominent calls for animal control after footage of the Berlin meet. What if they do call animal control and they lock
Put them all in
up
fucking cages.
and they're all just in
Eating
there
kibble.
shitting on the floor?
Yeah. Take that.
After the Berlin, this is in Berlin.
Somebody-
huh? What's going on over there in Germany?
Oh, shit.
Is that where this
It'll
is?
come to me. Hold on.
After a meetup in Berlin went viral, an estimated 1,000 people who prefer to be recognized as not humans but canines organized and gathered at Berlin. So how do people that organize as dogs organize a meetup?
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
I don't know if my dogs ain't on a computer fucking on Facebook talking to other motherfuckers who identify as dogs.
You get the. I would have loved to see the animal control thing though. Like what? A couple hundred trucks pull up
For what now? Say
for
that again?
animal control.
Oh, yeah.
They get them, throw them in the cage.
Yeah.
Somebody call Michael Vick.
Yeah. Start putting those fucking leashes around their neck and leading them up into the fucking car.
Fight them.
Yeah.
You know.
So they
Two
identify,
dogs go in.
they
One comes
identified
out.
as canines, organized a gathering at the Berlin Potsdamer Plaza
Sure.
railroad station in Germany.
Oh my god. Dude.
And they communicated only by howling and barking at one another. These guys don't have a 9 to 5 or whatever.
Snipers, dude.
Snipers.
They gotta go.
You got Penn State going on over
They
there.
gotta
in
go.
Germany.
This is what Thanos is talking about every time. These are the kind of people that don't need to be.
These people might not get snapped out. How do you know that?
I'm just saying.
How do you know that what they're doing?
If we could dial it in, this would be part of the group.
So, but how do you know? How do you know that like we're not living right and these people are doing it right?
Don't try. This ain't no fucking weird simulation,
No,
dude. No.
how do you know?
No.
How do you know
They're doing
not?
it right?
Yeah, they might be doing
The
it
smirk
right.
on your fucking face.
I mean,
says
they
other-
might be.
No.
I mean, they're having fun probably, peeing on fire hydrants.
And with a $14,000 hyper realistic suit.
What?
Yeah, his lifelong dream
Wow.
of becoming a dog. Yeah, remember this?
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks really good in that dog suit. You think he can run as fast as a fucking collie? I think that's what that dog is right there. That's a collie, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a collie.
Yeah. Do you think collies can run fast?
Look at this.
Like this
fucking
motherfucker,
dude.
if he really wanted to be a collie, ought to be out there herding sheep. Like you don't get to live in a cushy fucking apartment and get walked around by your fucking person who's taking care of you.
No.
You need to be out in the field.
I'm gonna kick this dog.
You need to be out in the field herding sheep and cattle.
Can you imagine you walk
Why'd
up to
you-
it,
why'd
you're
you
like,
look up
oh, look
Michael
at the cute.
Vick?
Because I remember his name.
Oh,
It's like,
how you said it?
it's like, you know, you walk up to that dog. Oh, look at this cute dog. It's a fucking dude. Man,
Yeah.
get out of
Right
here.
there.
How dare you play with my emotions?
What if you fucking there's a dude in a dog suit eating up with another pervert who puts peanut butter on their wiener? You come on, man. When fetishes cross paths right there.
It's the fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and fucking Apollo Creed.
Yeah,
fucking,
their hands. You
Yeah.
son of a bitch,
Dylan.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and fucking furries.
Just abandon them in the Siberian tunnel and let them survive with their canine instinct, someone said.
God.
I don't see. Oh, yeah. I don't see anyone smelling the tails of the other ones. They walk around sniffing each other's asses. Because, you know, that's how dogs introduce themselves.
I want to open a can of fucking food and eat it. Eat it.
Yeah, they don't recognize each other until they sniff their ass and they're like, oh, hey, Joe. Yeah. Long time no smell.
Oh, yeah. Where you been?
Call animal control and give them their rabies doses. Can you imagine when they all have to defecate?
Oh, yeah.
But if they identify as dogs, why do they put on masks?
Here's another. Oh,
that's great. Like that's a sexual fetish right there.
this guy identifies
For
as a
sure.
Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Morning viewers shocked by human puppy.
Well, I guess
Oh my god. Oh
you gotta accept him though.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Why?
free to do what I want to do, just like he is.
You sound real close-minded.
I'm just making a choice like him.
No, you're being
I'm
close-minded.
Yeah, get the fuck away from me. That's it.
Like if you saw this guy at a fucking speedway or
Spray
something,
bottle
you know,
his ass.
yeah, like
Fuck. Go and get.
probably a real nice guy. Get on out of here. Go. Got my damn lawn.
Yep.
What, is he wearing knee pads?
I don't know.
This has got to be like some kind of.
He enjoys going for walks, belly rubs, and dog biscuits.
I mean, who doesn't like that stuff? I mean, minus the dog biscuits. I like belly rubs.
No.
You don't like belly rubs? I do.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he took the mask off. Look at that. What a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Who hurt this guy?
It's always
Like, did you see that fucking old guy that identified as a kid? Like a 6-year-old
No.
girl?
we can
Yeah.
just do whatever we want.
Look that up. There's a fucking, like a 50-year-old dude who identifies as a 6-year-old. He's got like a sponsor family that treats him like a fucking kid.
Unreal.
It is unreal.
Stupid.
And a bunch of dumb fuckers in the world, man. Like I said,
They
if
gotta go.
like Thanos snapped his fingers, like these people would still be around. These would be the people that
We'd be
survive.
fucked. Like, oh no.
Yeah, you'd end up with the fucking person that's supposed to cure cancer would be snuffed out. You
Yeah,
know,
he'd have to really think about it though. Like really think
Like
about the people
Thanos?
that need to go.
No, I think he just
the
wants to
Hulk
snap
did it.
it.
Yeah, the Hulk did. He focused on bringing people back. You know,
So you focus
you
on
can
who to
focus
kill.
on. Yeah, it does what you. The stones.
Yeah, but Thanos is kind of a freak. He's got that purple
Oh yeah,
skin.
no,
He
no,
wears the
him.
shorts. He's
But,
probably.
you know, if we get it, I could be like, man, take these people out. Wow.
I don't know if we did it. I couldn't snap my fingers. I couldn't do it. I know maybe you could.
Yeah, probably.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't live with myself knowing I was responsible for fucking someone's kids dying.
I like these like memes and shit that are like these reels on Instagram that are like, you know, it's like a girl. She's like, I'm wishing all his side chicks disappear, and
Yeah.
then she disappears.
Oh, she's a side chick, huh? Damn. How the turns have
So it'd be
tabled.
like, you know, some super fucking hateful, like fucking skinhead or something has the stones and it's like, oh, I'm gonna snap all the gay people out, and he snaps and then he disappears too.
Yeah, because he's
deep
fucking-
down.
He's a gay. Yeah, that might be something that would happen.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Poof.
I said, I don't care if these people do this dog shit. I mean, this
it's-
has been a couple of
It's
times.
entertainment.
Yeah, maybe we need to come up with a segment on the show about like people with weird animal
It's like the
fetishes. 'Cause
sports.
we had the horse one too.
Yeah.
The people that dress up like the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we
yeah,
had
and
the
then the weird sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love weird
We
sports.
didn't do that this week.
The weird sports?
Yeah.
I didn't really find any.
Okay.
I don't
I mean,
really
they're
go
out
looking
there.
for them either. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had them out there. I did see a girl moonwalk in the pool though, and then she flipped upside down and moonwalked on the surface.
Oh,
It was
wow.
pretty fucking. I was impressed, and I'm not easily impressed. I'll have you know. So you can look up your Liza P demos now, huh?
Yep.
All right. Do you have anything else to add
No,
for
I'm
this
good,
episode
man.
of Gamer Athletes? All right. Well, this has been Gamer Athletes. Remember to follow us on Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast, and our Discord server is up. It's Gamer Athletes. There's no numbers after it, and there's a I think there's a dash in there. I don't know. Just look up Gamer Athletes. You can join the Discord server. Pop in and pop out when we're streaming. Thanks, everyone. Well, I stream
Yeah, I know.
usually when I'm on afternoons. Thanks, everyone, for listening and for your support. This has been Gamer Athletes. See you on the next show.